What you're about to see is a clear example of how quickly things can go wrong. These aren't staged videos. This is real-life law enforcement in action. In this video, we break down 4 separate drug busts, all caught on camera, all ending in arrests. The town of Wisbech, Cambridgeshire. What started as a simple stop escalated into a major discovery. The suspect insists
4 drug busts, 1 small town, and law enforcement has no time to think. What begins as routine questioning quickly turns into full-scale arrests, imitation firearms, and surprise findings inside people's homes. Every suspect claims innocence, but every pocket tells a different story. This bodycam footage doesn't just show police work. It shows how fast things can spiral when officers smell suspicion and when suspects try to talk their way out of trouble. Watch closely, because in every one of these stops, a single moment changes everything.
he's not involved in drugs.
Because you stink of cannabis and you're running away from the police, all right? And you're known for drug dealing as well. So you're bringing attention to yourself by saying F you as we drive past you, and now you reek of cannabis. So sit up. Get up. Have you got anything on you shouldn't have, Miguel? You might as well tell us now.
Yeah, I do.
How much?
Loads of half bags of coke in it, but I'm a cokehead, innit?
Right.
Sniff.
We'll get to that bridge when we get to it, mate.
1957. Miguel.
Yeah, stupid, innit?
Possession with intent to supply Class A.
Possessed in the bro. I
You don't have to
sniff,
say
man.
anything. Now your offence, if you don't mention one question.
So we get moonshot
What
out.
you do say? Maybe give me an evidence. I sniff coke, yeah? I sniff coke. Test it in my blood, yeah? What happened to you?
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Just went south.
This moment instantly raises the stakes. Up until now, it looked like a standard drug possession arrest. But when imitation firearms are involved, officers must follow strict safety protocol. Even a fake gun is treated as a real threat until proven otherwise, because officers never get time for second guesses. Notice how the tone of questioning changes. Less negotiation, more control. That's trained instinct kicking in. Now the question is, was this just recreational drug use, or a step toward something much darker? Let us know. Should imitation firearms carry the same punishment as real ones?
Christopher, what's that for?
You're also further under arrest for carrying an imitation firearm, my friend.
That's a gap.
The man was jailed for 2.5 years after admitting possession with intent to supply cocaine and possession of an imitation firearm. What you're about to see is shocking. This suspect was caught red-handed, but the real surprise came after the arrest. The amount of heroin and cocaine found in his home was beyond anything officers expected.
David, there's intelligence on the vehicle to say that it might be transporting drugs around the area. So what we're going to do, you need, like I say, you need to listen to me, and then you can fire back if you want to. But I am going to be searching you and the vehicle under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act. Okay?
David, before we go on, is there anything you want to own up to now that's on you or the vehicle? Nothing. No, we won't find anything on you. It's best to be honest now than it is just for us to find it. Yeah? Cool beans. We'll pat you down first, alright? Have you got anything on you?
I've got all sorts on his people.
Have you? Just keep your hands out your pockets, because obviously you're very nervous all of a sudden. Right, what's that?
It's just a bit of gear.
Bit of gear. Yeah. So what we're going to do, we're going to pop you in some handcuffs, alright? Pop your hands out. Pop your hands out. Right. I said to you, own up.
I know, mate. I just
You know what I mean?
So before going any further, is there any more?
Yes, I've got all my things I bought for the week.
Is it just in your pockets?
That's it, mate. Yes, it's not
Okay.
on my person, mate. Can you like one of them offers, mate?
No, because I'm going to drug wipe you as well. It's a lot of money as well.
No work, mate. I've got a good job. Got a gas service there.
Stick your tongue out, please. As far as you can, please. Just going to wipe it a few times, okay? And then one more time with your tongue. Move it around. Thank you very much.
Right, so time is 21:30. Okay, you're under arrest on possession with intent to supply a Class A drug. Okay.
You've been out by for a while, have you?
Yeah. I think yes. Nearly 20, yeah.
Always been from around here, like Ferryhill. Always been from Ferryhill. Or dig in if you hold it there. Try and do it there. You're not. Come here.
When that result comes back, mate, can I have a tab, please?
No, mate. You fail for cocaine as well, mate. Okay, so you're further under arrest for driving on
What's
a
it
road.
come back for? Both?
Cocaine, mate. Whilst over the prescribed limit for cocaine. All right, I'll show you the result. You can see it already coming through there, second line there. All right.
Mate, it could always be worse. If this came to light because you knocked someone over and you're off your face on drugs, do you know what I mean? Hello, anyone in, police? Little bit there. Scales.
We'll see what if we can. I mean, we'll put him in there. Yeah.
Right, so that contains 6 wraps. What looks to be heroin. Hundreds of snapbacks.
We've found around about 3 bags of what we believe to be heroin. And then there is a block of like white rock, probably cocaine or crack cocaine. But yeah, there's quite a substantial amount here. It couldn't have been any easier to find. Right in the kitchen, right on the worktop, right next to some scales.
This man, 44 years old, pleaded guilty to 2 counts of possessing a Class A drug with intent to supply, sentenced to 40 months imprisonment. He says he just found a package, but officers arrived within seconds, and what they uncovered next raised serious questions.
What are you running for?
I'm not running.
I take it he was the one that...
He walked out as we came in.
Stop trying to free yourself.
I'm not trying to free myself. Stop breathing.
What's your name? Right, at the moment we've come here to a report of cuckooing. Do you understand what cuckooing is?
What's that?
It's where people take over a vulnerable person's flat and use it to sell drugs. So we've turned up, you've then left in a hurry for some reason, so you're now detained for a Section 23 Misuse of Drugs Act search. Okay? I'm PC from Thorpewood Police Station, you're detained for the purpose of the search, and you're entitled to a copy of the search record. The object of the search is to find controlled drugs on you. Because we've come here for this purpose, you've run off and left, I believe you've got something on you. Do you understand?
Okay.
Have you got anything on you? Because I'm going to find it if you have.
Have you?
Okay.
I found a package of and then I see police.
Can you just hold it? You pointed to here, there's nothing there.
Oh, sorry, this one. I was going to throw that in the room. That's in my uncle's house and it shouldn't be. I don't know what they are.
Okay, at the moment you're under arrest on suspicion of possession with intent to supply a controlled drug. So you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned. Something which you like relying in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand that? The arrest is necessary for the prompt and effective investigation of the offence, to allow for further searches and to prevent your disappearance. As you're refusing to give me your details, all right? I'll ask you for your name, you just shake your head. Right, you're under arrest now. It's going to hurt if you keep moving like that. That is loose enough, look.
No, it's
I can
not.
fit nearly 3 fingers in there.
This hand.
You'll stop pushing your hand through.
I'm not. Look.
You have. You've tried to pull the cuff off, look, there. So now that's done, we can all chill out. What is your name? Because we're going to find out when we go to custody. I'd rather speak to you by your name than just nothing.
My name is Ghulam Ali.
Ghulam Ali?
Yeah, just call me Gully.
Gully, right.
Officers found 740 pounds worth of MDMA tablets in the man's pocket. He was charged with possession with intent to supply Class A drugs, a charge he later admitted in court. He received a 2-year community order, including 300 hours of unpaid work, and a 40-day rehabilitation activity requirement. In Peterborough, this man was pulled over after officers spotted known drug users getting in and out of his car. What followed was a stop and search, and his reaction? Pure disbelief.
Give your hands. You're obtained for the purpose of a search under section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act, mate, okay?
Yeah. No problem.
Essentially, we've just seen you meet up with a known Class A drug user in the vehicle outside an area where we know drug dealing happens, okay?
Are you joking?
No. I suspect you might be drug dealing to that female, okay? We know drug dealing happens there. Known Class A drug users just got into your car, okay? I'm PC police station, Pete. We current legal record of the search you may have on, not a warrant card, okay? The objects are going to be searching you in the vehicle for is controlled substances, yeah? You got anything in the car?
No, nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. What's your name?
Mantas.
Mantas?
Yes.
Second name?
Contumas.
You also got a load of cash there. I can hear a phone ringing.
Yeah.
What's this?
A couple of shots.
Sorry?
I don't know.
At the minute, I'm going to arrest you on suspicion of possession of intent to fire Class A drugs. So you didn't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you didn't mention one question, something that you might rely on in court, anything you do to negative in evidence. Alright. Necessity for that arrest is
Can you confirm that you owe me £106?
You're interrupting what we're trying to do.
Sorry.
Necessity for that arrest is to have premises search and prevent a loss of evidence, okay?
Sorry.
Be honest with me, have you got any more drugs on you?
No.
Something there, isn't there? Down the back of your pants, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
I don't know. No comments.
Brilliant. Anything down the front, or is it just the back?
I don't know.
Okay. Where is that? Is that in your boxers or in your trousers? I'm only asking because it depends when I'm going to get it out.
I don't know.
You do know? Down your pants. Have you ever been in trouble with the police before? Ever arrested? Anything? No?
No. First time.
What's gone wrong, eh?
He was sentenced to 527 days in prison, suspended for 18 months.
At this point, we've seen it all: denial, confusion, hidden packages, and even claims of just finding it. But what these incidents prove is simple. Drug activity doesn't always start with violence, but it often ends with consequences. Police used Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act correctly, relying on behavior, suspicion, and immediate evidence to justify each arrest. The reactions from suspects show one thing clearly: they weren't prepared for the law to move this fast. If you found this breakdown intense, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more real UK police bodycam incidents. Stay alert, because one wrong decision can change everything.